Kenyans have been complaining about shoddy work done on their project, and while many are lamenting this, in Makueni County things have changed, as the county public participation director and other stakeholders have come up with ways on how to deal with these issues, on making sure that the county or the residents in Makueni County are getting what they want and what they need at the right time. And maybe to shed more light on this issue, may I bring in the director of public participation of Makueni County to come on board and shed more light on this issue. Maybe you just tell us about how are you dealing with this issue to do with public participation, knowing very well that many of the Kenyans have been complaining about shortchange on the project.
Thank you so much. My name is Zipporah Wambua, the Director of Public Participation and Civic Engagement in Makueni County. The practice of public participation began in 2015 with a view of ensuring that the budgets that are made for the county, decisions that are made by the county, are citizen-driven. And therefore, Makueni County first organized communities, 3643 villages, and villages gathered together into 377 clusters. From the 377 clusters, they regather again into 60 sub-wards. At the village and the cluster levels, communities draw what we call community action plans. And therefore, meaning that the implementation by the county is implementation for the needs of the communities. At the sub-ward level, they define what projects are suitable for the implementation of the needs. And there it is where the technical departments come in terms of supporting the departments, supporting the communities in designing the projects, including the BOQ development. And therefore, to avoid white elephants, to ensure value for money, communities ensure there are project management committees that are supervising the projects beyond the technical supervision of the projects. And therefore, we ensure that there is value for money and there is ownership by the community. Social safeguards, environmental safeguards are well secured through the communities, and a proper grievance redress mechanism, so that we don't hear a bridge has collapsed at the time it is collapsing. Even at the reception, at the inception, we are able to know that the BOQ and so forth is not favorable for the type of the community.
We understand many of the county governments are doing their work otherwise, in terms of making sure that many of them are doing the public participation, but actually what they do on the people's on the wards is not what the people needs. Maybe is there any why did you decide to
unity of the people? And another very important one is 274C, that talks about devolution way. So therefore, for a devolution that works means that it's the needs of the people as the projects that are proposed by the people that are owned and sustainable in a localized way.
Thank you so much for your time. Maybe if we bring in MLCD, on your part, maybe what have you come to bring sanity maybe in the counties?
Right, so my name is Steve Ogutu. I serve as the country coordinator for the Movement for Community-Led Development, or MCLD. And basically we are a global alliance of civil society across the world, launched in 2015 alongside the SDGs. And the aim of MCLD is basically to deepen community-led development. And the Kenya chapter that was launched in 2019, we are working very closely with Makueni County, which we actually signed an MOU with last year to see how we can better collaborate with the county to scale up some of those community-led initiatives that they have started. Right now, one of the initiatives that we are actually collaborating around is the CLD school, or the Community-Led Development School, which is going to be one of a kind in Kenya, in Africa, and one of the few in the world where capacity of community members is going to be built, and the county members and also the other 46 counties will benefit from this kind of facility through trainings and stuff like that. So we hope that through this engagement that we have with the county, not only the people of Makueni, but also other parts of the country are going to benefit.
Thank you so much for your time, Steve.
Thank you very much, Fred.
Michelle, as you have heard from the speakers, it's evident that the counties need to emulate what is Makueni County currently is doing so that they can make use of their project or of their resources to benefit the Kenyan people. From Mombasa County, my name is Fred Kai. Back to you in studio. Michelle.
Fred Kai brings us to a fast break here on Daily Brief. Do stay with us, so much more coming up, including a conversation after the break on the National Industrial Training Authority, NITA, a state-owned corporation that ensures the highest standards in quality and efficiency in training in different industries across the country. We'll seek to understand how it works and who it benefits on the other side of the break.